Welcome back to the Bobcat Hockey Coaches Show on Super Talk 1270. Paul Teeple here with you, rejoined momentarily by Bobcats head coach and general manager Lane Sedevy as we take you up to the hour of 6 p.m. on a sunny and yet still snowy Wednesday here in the Capital Region. As we always do during our second segment, we turn things over to the players. And joining us now is Bobcats goaltender from Williston, North Dakota, Camden Haugenoe is here. Cam, how's it going?
I'm pretty good. How are you, Paul?
Not too bad at all. First of all, how was your Christmas break? You had about a week off from being down here in the capital. How'd that go for you? How'd you spend it?
It's pretty good. I was just hanging out with my family. Got to spend some time with the wife's family, and definitely hit the ice with the Coyotes for a while.
What was it like going back and spending some time with your old team? Were you able to kind of give them an idea of what the junior experience has been like?
Yeah, it's everyone's interested in what I've been doing, and everyone's when I come back, everyone wants to score on me, so that's always fun. Got everyone shooting on me from all angles trying to get a goal, but everyone's pretty happy that I came back, and they think that I've gotten a little better from last year.
How nice was it to just get a little rest, just to take a few days off and recharge the batteries in the midst of what's been a very busy month for you guys?
Yeah, it was really nice. Playing 30 games so far. High school hockey, I think I played 19 games myself last year, so even this half of the season feels like hockey's been going on forever. So that week off was really nice to just recharge and hang out with the family, and I'm ready to get back at it now, but it was a good break.
Before the break, you started the last 3 games, the one in Minot and then the 2 against Austin. Before we even get into the results of how those games turned out, how are you feeling out there in the net between those 3 games?
I was feeling pretty good. The Minot game, I thought I played fairly well, but sometimes I get caught a little off guard, but I'm still just trying to become more confident in the net, and the last 2 games against Austin, I've really felt like everything started to come together, and I felt really calm and confident how I did last year. I just got to be confident in the net, and that's exactly how I felt. I felt really good.
All right, we'll start with the Saturday game against Austin, the last one before the break. That was your 39 for 41 game, including 19 saves on 19 shots in the third period. Give us a look inside what was going on in your brain during that third period against the Bruins.
I was just, in a game like that, that's what I was used to last year. I mean, obviously I get a lot more tired because the puck's moving around like crazy, but it makes the period go by a lot faster, and it's a lot easier to stay focused and stay in the game when you're getting shots fired at you from all directions at any moment. So I liked that pace, and it was actually fun to kind of let myself show myself that I can do it more than anything, to just show myself that I can do it, and just to go out there and help the guys win.
How much was the defense helping you see the puck on not just the 19 shots in the third period, but the other 20 before that?
The defense was playing really well. It's definitely a jump from high school hockey, but you can definitely tell once you're at this level, guys will sacrifice themselves to stop a shot for anything. Some of the guys I'm sure would take it off the face. So they'll move guys and they will block shots no matter what. I'm sure out of those 19, I probably could have had 25, 30 that period, but the guys are really blocking shots for me, which is nice to see, and it definitely helps me out.
Now, obviously, having Lane, former goaltender himself, work with you, that's been pretty big. What is in specific has he been working on with you over the last few weeks as you've been called on to be the available starter?
We've been just working on just moving around the net and making sure that I'm stopping on my angle. Like last year, I tend to slide past the puck and just kind of slide everywhere. Been kind of learning that less is more, and I got a big body. I cover up most of the net, so the less moving I can do and just stay square to the puck, it definitely helps me out.
And in terms of having someone specific to work with goalies, how has that helped your development kind of overall through the first half of the year?
Yeah, it's nice. Growing up, I've never really had a goalie coach at all. So coming to Bismarck, I always ask Lane questions. I'm sure he gets bombarded by questions, but I've never really had anyone to really show me the ropes for everything. I mean, I go to goalie camps during the summer, but to have someone there all season long and kind of guiding me what I'm supposed to do and helping me and showing me new things to improve on, it helps a lot. And that's definitely what's gonna have an advantage more than a lot of people, just for having Lane as a head coach.
And it's one thing that's kind of been very cool to me to observe over the last few years is the emergence of film study. Usually you see that happen a lot with the forwards and the defense in terms of systems and stuff, but I know that you and Will both go over a lot of film with Lane. What do you kind of look at with that, and how does that help you?
Yeah, we go over film. We usually just go over film with the whole team, and you can see a lot of different stuff, and you can see the bigger picture on everything and just how you move and how to stay square. And some teams kind of run the same stuff every game, and we play each team eight times or more. So once you kind of catch on to what they're doing, and you kind of have an idea to what to look for, because sometimes you don't always see it standing in the paint.
Speaking of teams you play 8 times more, you play Minot 12 times this year.
Yeah.
6 out of the next 8 games. You've had your taste now of the rivalry. Is it what you expected between these two teams from what you'd heard?
Yeah, it definitely is. It's intense always. All the time it's intense on the ice, but you can definitely feel the vibe when you go out on the ice against Minot, and from the drop of the puck, both teams are going as hard as they can all the time.
And with Minot tomorrow and Friday, you can catch that action right here, by the way, everybody, on Super Talk 1270, 6:35 pregame tomorrow and a 7:05 pregame on Friday before the series shifts back here to the Capitol. Buy and print your tickets online at bismarckbobcats.com for New Year's Eve. What's something that you are kind of focusing on and wanting to be especially mindful of against Minot over the next few days?
I just got to focus on making sure that I'm securing my rebounds out in front of the net, deflecting everything in the corners, and just being ready to go at all times. They got a fast team. They're well-rounded, so I just got to be ready at all times and making sure, like I said, controlling my rebounds and gobbling everything up that comes in front of the net, because if it's not covered up, then someone's got to stick on it, and not all the time. It's not all the time. It's our defenseman, so I got to be sure that I'm ready.
And, of course, last game, the Bobcats had back here about 11 days ago. Teddy Bear Toss Night, over 7 enormous garbage bags of teddy bears thrown out by the fans. How cool was that?
That was awesome. Just to get the first goal and get them rolling on the ice. I mean, I'm sure that pumped up the crowd pretty good. And I'm skating around in the corner, and I'm pretty sure I got drilled in the head by like 3 or 4 teddy bears. So I definitely got. I knew the teddy bears were coming, but I didn't think they would be thrown at me. But that was a good little input in there.
Did it kind of seem to take the stress down for everybody a little bit? Okay, the teddy bears are out. We don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah, it did. Kind of just shifted the momentum. Just got everything rolling. I'm pretty sure everyone was really anxious, hoping we were going to get the first goal and when the teddy bears are going to get tossed out there. But once it happened, everyone had a good laugh, and it was time to get back at it.
Well, Cam, we thank you very much for sharing a little time. Good luck this weekend and tomorrow as well against the Minotauros.
All right, thanks, Paul.
All right, we'll jump out for a quick commercial break. The Coach's Show continues after this right here on the radio home of Bobcat Hockey, Super Talk 12.